Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews. So today, we're going to... You know I'm smacking the table because I'm mad at my tongue not working. Anyway, so today, we are continuing on with the Legacy toy line, and we're going to take a look at the Transformers Legacy Voyager class Autobot Blaster, a fantastic freaking figure in my opinion. So yeah, all right, but before I go in depth with this figure, it's always good to have a quick look at the packaging right here. And again, no plastic, not a big fan of that. Oh well, I have to accept it. It's the reality, you know. Yeah, but anyway, so we have a beautiful image there of Blaster in his alt mode, which is pretty cool. Autobot Blaster and Eject, because he comes with Autobot Eject. Transformers Legacy Voyager class Hasbro. Transformers logo, Generations Takara Tomy 8+. Beautiful artwork there of Blaster himself in his robot mode, and you have the artwork there for the Transformers Legacy line: Optimus Prime, Hot Rod, RC, Blaster, and Bulkhead, and of course the obligatory product shots showcasing the robot mode, Eject, and the alt mode and what it does, you know, what they can do. And of course you can scan the QR code right here for the tech specs and details of this figure. So yeah, alright, so that is pretty much it for this packaging. So let us move on to the review table and see what the big deal is for this figure. So let's get it on, man, let's go! And here we have Blaster fully transformed into his boombox mode, and I really like the way this figure came out. This is absolutely amazing. Now, this figure was released in the Kingdom line originally, but I could never find the Kingdom version, so I had to go with the Legacy one, and I'm glad I did, because I was able to get him and Bulkhead at the same time. So yeah, here's Legacy Blaster in all of his glory, and he looks awesome, looks great, and not a lot of robot mode kibble. Yeah, I think, yeah, they did a really good job with this figure. You can see his gun being stored at the back. So yeah, and of course you can press this button right here and you can open the tape deck, and there you have Eject stored inside right there. So that's pretty cool. And Eject is made out of clear blue plastic. Why, I don't know, but there's some nice molding detail right there. Nice yellow paint right here, and yeah, nice molding detail. You can see there's a little tiny spot there for an Autobot repo label sticker, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, he you know, even though he's made out of blue clear plastic, the clear plastic doesn't feel brittle. It feels very thick, like it's a solid type of clear plastic. So it's not that brittle, so it's nice and solid. So I don't feel like breaking this figure. I'm not scared to transform him. So yeah, he's a pretty cool little dude. But anyway, as you can see the details, you can see these volume controls, you know, so that's pretty cool. They molded those there, and you know, these buttons, I'm not sure if they are buttons, but they look like buttons. So they yeah, you can see more knobs down here, and you know, you can yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I dig it. I really dig this boombox mode. Looks very looks very accurate to how he looked in the G1 cartoon, and I'm definitely happy to have this guy in my collection. Nice Autobot logo right there. Nice yellow paints right here. Now this whole section is actually done in clear plastic. It's just painted over, so that's pretty cool. So I like that. So yeah, looks very well done. Very well done figure, in my opinion. So yeah, awesome job. Hasbro did a really fantastic job with this figure. Really well done. Now you may think, is this a an extensive remold of Netflix Soundwave? No, this is a completely new mold. Nothing has been shared between the two. So yeah, the engineering may seem a little bit similar in some ways, but you know, at the same time the engineering is completely different. So yeah, And before anything, I would like to take a look at Eject a little bit more. So yeah, to transform this guy into actually before I transform this guy into his robot mode, just want to do a quick comparison with another cassette bot from the War Cybertron Trilogy toy line. You can see here he is with his the Decepticon rival. You know, I'm not sure if these two are rivals. I don't know, but yeah, here is Eject with Siege Rumble. And yeah, they're pretty much the same size, so you can put Rumble inside Blaster. And yeah, I keep calling this guy Rumble because to me Rumble is red and Frenzy is blue. So I go with the Fibrer side of the argument. But anyway, so but yeah, they're the same size, and yeah, they can fit in either Soundwave or Blaster. So either way, you can fit them into those figures. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. So now I'm going to transform this guy into his robot mode, and all you want to do, you want to take these legs right here, just bring them out, bring them down, rotate them around, and do the same thing on the other side. Bring them out, bring them down, rotate that around, and there you have the legs all done. And the arms, you just have to unfold them and rotate them to the forefront like that, and bring them down, rotate to the forefront just like that, and just flip out his head. There we go, and rotate the head around, and there you have Eject, fully transformed into his cute little robot mode. Oh, he's so cute. I like him. I really like him. I think he's supposed to have weapons on the sides, but you know, I'm not a purist, so yeah, so I can't complain. So, but yeah, he looks pretty good. I like him. I really like the little Eject, and he has pretty cool amount of articulation, really good. So his head is on the ball joint, can rotate a full 360. Can look up, can't really look down. You know, yeah, the arms can rotate a full 360. Very, very tight joints, and the arms can move in and out. You do have a ball joint at the elbow band right there. No waist swivel. The legs can move up that far, can move back that far, and you know, he can do the full splits. He has a ball joint at the knee, so he's pretty articulated. So you could get him into wicked poses like this. So yeah, like that. So hey, you can do that. Yeah, you can do that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you can do that. He doesn't have ankle tilts, but hey, you can do that if you want to. That's pretty cool. I like that. But you know, I prefer, you know, yeah, I like this. I really like this little guy. He's pretty cool. I dig him. I really do like him. So now, just for a quick comparison with Eject, I'm going to transform Rumble, you know what, on camera, because you know he's pretty fast. So he's pretty simple. So yeah. So yeah, I'm not gonna cut this out. No, I'm not gonna cut this out. I'm gonna make you sit very long time throughout this video. But anyway, so here is Eject with Rumble, and Eject is a little bit taller. He's a little bit like a head taller, even though they're the same size in cassette mode. Eject is still a tiny bit taller. So let me zoom in so you can see the comparison clearly, like that. So yeah, he's a little bit taller. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, there you go. I like that. But anyway, so now let's move on to the main event, the Blaster. So yeah, I'm gonna bring in some size comparisons with Blasters, so I will be right back. Here we have Legacy Blaster compared with his wave mate Bulkhead, and oh, the scale. Yeah, if you want Blaster to fit inside a vehicle, yeah, that's not gonna work. That's gonna be painful. So, well, yeah, scale. You know, didn't really mean anything in the G1 era. You know, when the G1 toys came out, he was like twice the size compared to Soundwave. So, yeah, they didn't even care about scale. So, it really doesn't even matter anymore. So, I don't know why people are complaining about scale, but honestly, I don't complain about it because I'm not a scale nut. So, I mean, sometimes I prefer, figures that need to be big and need to be small or something, but automatically I'm not a scale nut, so I'm not that worried about this. This just makes me laugh. So, a big gigantic boombox, yeah. But anyway, let's move on. Here is Blaster compared with the Earthrise / Kingdom Leader class Optimus Prime. As you can see how the two look together in their alt modes. And here we have Blaster compared with the other G1 dudes that appeared in the 1986 movie. Here we have Kingdom Ultra Magnus, Netflix Bumblebee, Studio Series 86 Jazz, Studio Series 86 Cub, Seed Springer, Studio Series 86 Hot Rod, Studio Series 86 Blur, Earthrise RC, Studio Series 86 Slug with Daniel, 86 Wreck-Gar, 86 Perceptor, and 86 Grimlock with the Wheelie. And yeah, a lot of G1 goodness, and I love the G1 goodness that is being shown here. So yeah, I love it. Automatically, I love this so much. I absolutely love them. Yes. Yes! My 86 movie collection is building up very, very nicely. With a couple of War Cybertron figures here and there. So, but this works. This works really, really well. So, but how does this look with Rodimus in the picture? Well, here's your answer. So, let's move on to the next size comparison for today. Next up, here is Blaster compared with the Netflix Warp Cybertron Voyager class Soundwave, and as you can see, Blaster is definitely longer than Soundwave right here. So that shows you that they're definitely two different molds. So if this guy was a remold of this guy, it would be the same length. But no, he's not the same length. He's longer. So yeah. And he doesn't transform the exact same. He doesn't actually transform the same way as this guy. So, I mean, he has the leg transformation that goes spread out, to form these pieces. But hey, at least there are some pieces that are still different on this figure. So, in terms of the engineering, so yeah, there's a lot. Yeah. I mean, this one, the button is like right here, and then the button is right down here. So definitely not the same way to activate the chest opening up. So yeah, it's not the exact same way. So yeah, but anyway, let's move on to the final size comparison for today. And last but not least, here we have Blaster compared with the original Titans Return Leader class Blaster. And yeah, all in all, I prefer this guy because this guy was never Headmaster. I mean, I like the gimmick. It's a fun gimmick. It's still a fun toy. I like how he can transform into a base. I think that's play value right there. I like that. But as far as I'm concerned, I prefer G1 cartoon accuracy. I mean, this looks a whole lot better in my opinion. This is definitely the more... He just pooped the gun out. But anyway, so yes, this is the superior Blaster figure in my opinion. But I mean, which one do you like better? You like this one better, or do you like this one better? If you like this one better, then cool. If you like this one better, then that's cool also. So it's up to your personal preferences. It's up to your opinion. So whatever you want in your collection, you have options here. So all right. So yeah. So that is pretty much it for the alt mode comparisons. Okay, I think we are pretty much done with the boombox mode, so let us transform Blaster into his robots mode. So the transformation on this guy is actually really, really easy to do. So all you have to do is just untab these two pieces and separate them. And of course, we're gonna take out the gun, and we'll look at the gun in a little bit. So I'll put that gun off to the side for now, and just open this up, and you can flip out his head right now. No, if you really want to, you can bring this down and you can peg those into place. If you want to, you can have the head sticking out in boombox mode. Hey, that makes me laugh. I don't know why, but it makes me laugh. But anyway, he looks like he's wearing a box costume, Hey. It's not Halloween yet, Blaster. Calm down. You chill. You chill. But anyway. So anyway, you want to untab this panel right here. Just flip that up for now. And just bring this leg out like so. Bring the other leg out like that. You can see when you go into boombox mode, there is a tab right here. It's supposed to tab in to this slot right in there. So you got to make sure that's tabbed in alt mode. Anyway, you want to rotate the arm around and just clip that into place. It's a little bit hard to do. There we go. And just rotate that around so the elbows are oriented properly. And just bring the hand down, and there you have the arm all done. And the same thing on the other side. Just clip that into place, rotate that around, bring this down, and there you have the arms all done. So the legs, just rotate it 180 so that this is the front, and then just straighten out the legs, rotate it around, and flip down the feet. And it helps you to bring down the heel spur and just bring down the feet like that, and just flip down this panel and just bring this down. And you would think, oh, you're done, but no, you're not done yet. You have to take these sections right here and just rotate them around so you can the speakers are facing the forefront in robot mode, and there you have the leg all done. So the same thing on the other side. It's the same process. Just straighten out the leg, rotate it around, and flip out the feet, flip out the foot. There we go. And just flip this panel down and just bring this in and just rotate that around. And I think we are finished with the transformation. Easy peasy. So yeah, there you go. There is Blaster fully transformed into his robots mode, and he looks really freaking good. I love this figure. Very cartoon accurate. I love the cartoon accurate way more, obviously. So yeah, right off the bat, this is a fantastic mainline G1 Blaster figure. Maybe the best one that we have gotten. Yeah, I was kind of upset that we've never gotten a mainline Warper Cybertron Blaster in the Warper Cybertron Trilogy toy line, but then I was wrong. So I'm glad that Hasbro actually made a brand new mainline G1 Blaster figure, and I am so happy to have this figure in my hands. And I love him. I absolutely love the design. Love this figure so much. Very fun to mess with. And super articulated as well. So I love him. I absolutely love him. He's definitely way better than the Titans Return Blaster in my opinion. Yeah, very definitely better in terms of the scale, in terms of the articulation, in terms of the the transformation. And I'm glad this guy's not a headmaster, because he's not supposed to be a headmaster. So anyway, so yeah, really well done figure in my opinion. So let's get in closer so we can take a look at that beautiful face sculpt of his. And yeah, looks really good. I love the metallic paint for the eyes. Looks really gorgeous in my opinion. Love this this color that they use for the head section right here, the forehead section, the helmet. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, nice gunmetal gray paint for the face. And very clean transformation as far as I'm concerned. Yes, hollow gaps on the back right here, but again, it's the back. I don't care about the back. Very clean back, no backpack. So yeah, that's awesome. That's really cool, and I dig it. I really love this figure. I love this figure so much. And you can see this hand is meant to press this button, so you can. There we go. Just put the hand in front of the button and just click that. Hey, that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that feature. Just have the finger push the button and the chest will open up. So that's pretty cool. I like that. So yay! There we go. Oops. But nice red paint for the hips right there. Yeah, nice molded in details. Very cartoon accurate. He's missing the red on these two little circles, but I wouldn't worry about that. So if I had a red Sharpie, I would just color that up to make it look more cartoon accurate. But as far as I'm concerned, it's really well done. Really well done. Perfect G1 Blaster in my opinion. So anyway, so in terms of the articulation, his head is on a ball joint, can rotate to full 360, can look up a little bit, can't really look down. The shoulders are on, they can rotate to full 360, can move in and out. All the joints on my copy are really tight. you know, bicep swivels, elbow joints, or slightly over 90 degrees of bend. The hands can move inward, you know, in terms of the articulation right there for the hands. No wrist swivels. I thought he had wrist swivels, but now he doesn't have wrist swivels. Honestly, I don't care about wrist swivels, so I'm fine. Anyway, he has a waist swivel, which is definitely better than the Titans Return version. The Titans Return version did not have a waist swivel, as far as I can remember. The legs can move out that far, and if you remove this butt plate out, you can get the legs to move even more to the back. So that's pretty cool. I like that. And of course, he can do the full splits. He does have a thigh swivel, a knee joint, about 90 degrees, a bend. I mean, slightly under 90 degrees. Of course, he has ankle tiltage, and the feet can move up due to transformation. I don't think it can move down. No, you can't. You can't move it down. So yeah. And of course, he has the weaponizer port, so you can arm him up with your other weaponizers, fossilizers, modulators, whatever you want. Just have fun. Just have fun with the figure, and that's all that matters. Have fun with your toys. So not to call this trash or anything. Toys are not meant to be called trash. So anyway, they're meant to be played with, and that's all that matters. It's just toys in the end. So why people will complain, I don't know. But me personally, I'm not complaining. I love the toys. I love collecting the toys. I love playing with the toys. I love to have fun with my figures, and that's all that matters. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, of course you can have Eject standing with Blaster. You know, the two little bots in the set. So hey, the two bots in the set. So that's pretty cool. And oh, Eject is so small. He's so tiny. He's so cute. He's a little baby robot, baby Autobot. And of course, you can just leave Eject inside Blaster if you really want to. So yeah. Okay, so of course he can hold his gun. Yeah, his gun right here. He pooped out his gun earlier during the ult mode comparisons. You know, yeah. But anyway, but yeah, the nice G1 gun, so that's pretty cool. I like the gun, and I'm not sure you can, no, you can't even plug in a blast effect on this. I'm not so sure, I've never tried, so yeah, I don't care not to try. But anyway, but of course, you can hold it in either of his hands, so you can hold it like that. I like that, because it looks like his finger is like holding the trigger, so like getting ready to shoot, so yeah, I like that. But you know, yeah, ports on the back, you know, this port, this port, this port, so you could, you know, use these ports to store the gun on the back if you really want to. You don't want to use the gun at all, so that's your choice, that's your decision. Just play with him however you want. So let us bring in some size comparisons, and there's gonna be a lot today, so so I'll be right back. First off, I want to bring in Soundwave in for the comparisons, and as you can see, yeah, Blaster is way taller than Soundwave. I don't think that's correct, but honestly, I'm not a scale nut, so I don't really care. And and the G1 toys don't even scale with each other. Like Soundwave is like twice as short that you know, he's shorter than Blaster, because the original G1 toy was like very tall, very high. So that's why I don't complain about scales, because they never cared. They never cared about scales, so why should I? So yeah, me as a collector, I don't even care about scale. I don't even care about backpacks. I don't even care about parts forming. I don't even care about shell forming. So yeah, basically a win-win situation for me. So yeah, but anyway, I'm sure that's gonna make a lot of people upset. You know. I don't care, so all I care about is my opinion, so yeah. But anyway, so yeah. But they still look good together. And they're looking ready to battle each other. Is Soundwave superior or is Blaster superior? I don't know. You choose. So anyway, let's move on. Here is Blaster compared to this Wavemate Bulkhead with the Earthrise / Kingdom Leader class Optimus Prime. So you can see how the two Autobots look together. And here we have Legacy Blaster compared with the original Titans Return Leader class Blaster. Now this toy is definitely meant to replicate the original G1 toy. just with a little bit of an extra base mode being thrown in there. So, but this one is definitely more in line with the cartoon accuracy because he has the correct red paint apps for the hips, and of course, the correct cartoon accurate head. And yeah, as far as I'm concerned, this one is definitely way better. This is definitely my favorite G1 Blaster figure, and the way it activates the button, hey, I think that's perfect. That's a perfect gimmick right there, because this one, it copies Soundwave to press the button on the top. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of that, but these are this is still a good Blaster figure in my opinion, but this one is definitely way leaps and bounds better in my opinion. And look how far we've come. Yeah, look at that. So yeah, I mean, yes, Blaster did get smaller in this current main line, so but I'm not complaining because I prefer him to be smaller. I don't need him to be this big. And what's weird about this figure is that he has a belly button. He never had a belly button in the first place, so that makes me laugh. So he has a hole in his belly. Do you guys recognize this? You guys notice this? He has a hole in his belly. I could definitely see someone complain about that hole in his belly. But anyway, let's move on to the last group of comparisons right here. And here we have the 1986 group shot. Yes! Oh, woohoo! Man, we have Kingdom Ultra Magnus, 86 Perceptor, 86 Jazz, 86 Hot Rod, 86 Redguard, Grimlock, Slug with Daniel and Wheelie, Siege Springer, 86 Blur, Cup, Netflix Bumblebee, and Earthrise RC, and Earthrise / Kingdom RC. So yeah, they look good together. Nice looking mainline G1 bots. Definitely the best figures of these characters so far, and I love them. I love them to death. Yeah, the most accurate versions of these characters in toy form, and I love it. I absolutely love it. But how does this group shot work with Rodimus? Well, there's your answer. That is how the group shot looks. This is how the group shot looks with Kingdom Rodimus right here. So yeah, still looks good together. They still look good together in my opinion, and these are fun figures, and I love them so much. Really well done. This is really well done figures in my opinion anyway. And I have a soft spot for Earthrise RC, and I love the figure so much. So yeah, I've had fun with this figure a lot. So yeah, but anyway, that is pretty much it for the robot mode comparisons. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers Legacy Voyager class Blaster, and yeah, really well done figure in my opinion. And yeah, the robot mode looks great, and the boombox mode looks fantastic in my opinion. And I've got no issues with the figure whatsoever. The articulation is really great on this figure. Yeah, he's missing wrist swivels, but I'm not gonna complain about that. The transformation is fun, it's smooth, it's enjoyable. So yeah, all in all, it's a fun figure. Really great figure, definitely the best mainline G1 Blaster I have ever seen or I have ever gotten. So yeah, Eject is a really nicely done figure as well. I mean, his robot mode looks good, looks pretty cool, and and of course his cassette mode, it's a rectangle, so yeah. But yeah, Eject's transformation is smooth, enjoyable, fun to do. He's nice and articulated. And yeah, with Eject, I know he's made of clear plastic, but the clear plastic doesn't feel brittle on my copy of the toy anyway. So I'm not really scared of moving him around because he doesn't feel like he's gonna break. So, not to me anyway. But if your Eject feels like it's gonna break on you, then I'm sorry. I feel bad for you. So yeah. But as far as I'm concerned, this is it. Like, this is the G1 Blaster that we really wanted in the G1 collection in terms of the main line. So this is it. I don't think they're gonna make another Blaster. I know this is gonna be repainted into twin cast. So yeah, and I know he's gonna be included with Steel Jaw. another blaster minion. I might have to get twin cast just for the steel jaw, I don't know, but well. But yeah, really great figure. No issues whatsoever. So I'm pretty pleased with this figure in my collection, and definitely, in my opinion, he's definitely worth it. Definitely worth having. So as far as ranking this guy from a scale of 1 to 10, a 10 out of 10. Just like Bulkhead, a 10 out of 10. Really well done. Really well done in my opinion. So love him. So yeah, I got this figure from My Toy M Corp. That is where I got it. But if you want to get this figure, go hunt around. Good luck. Good luck finding this figure. So yeah, if you see the Kingdom one or the Legacy one, just buy it, because he's that good. So yeah, alright, so yeah, I think that is pretty much it for today's video review. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are completely new to the channel and you really want to see more of my content, click that subscribe button down below, and while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you will know when my new videos are up and ready. And you can always check out my Legacy Reviews playlist for any videos I may have missed. I'll post a link to that playlist in the description down below. And I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So there you have the Transformers Legacy Voyager class Autobot blaster with the little eject. And this is JJ Bram signing off. Peace out! Yay!
Greetings, Transformers fans. My name is Alita1. I would like to thank you for watching JJ Prime Reviews. If you would like to see more reviews, live unboxings, or even tutorials on the channel, hit the subscribe button and smash that bell icon to get notified when a new video is uploaded on the channel. Thank you, and see you next time. Till all are one.